Good morning. Today is Friday the 14th of October. I'm just on my way to work this morning. This is my second week of the Mkal Diaries, working on the Stephen West's mystery knit along. Sorry, I'm trying to not get anybody's registration numbers in. So I'm almost finished in clue 1. I just have the second half of the I-cord bind off to do. So I will check in when I get home later on and I will show you where I'm at. Okay, bye! Hello, today is Saturday on week 2 of the Westknits Mkal. I managed to finish off the first clue last night. Oh, that I-cord took ages to bind off, but I got it finished. It was a bit late. Well, it wasn't late, it was like tea time, but it already started getting dark. So I didn't film it, but I did film a bit of just it laid flat, so I'll put that in here so you can see what it looked like, because I've added more onto it now. So I really enjoyed the first clue. I think it looks amazing with the chevrons and everything. I had that one mistake with the centre decreases on one of the chevrons, which I managed to fix, and on my bind off I did drop a stitch, but I managed to find it, and luckily it was close enough to the end that I could use this tail to pull it back into the I-cord. So yeah, I think the braids look fantastic. It's going to be a really interesting show. Was a lot of knitting though. I didn't really enjoy the binding off and casting on all the time, but hopefully that'll be that for now. And this part that we've now got started on, so this is a spoiler for section 2 if you're not doing it yourself or you're not at that point yet. This is now got my contrast colour involved, and it's just garter stitch short rows and these twisted rib, which when I saw twisted rib I was like, oh no. But it's only 6 rows, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I think that colour looks fantastic with that blue, and if you look nice and close with the blue, I don't know if you can see it with the lighting, but you can see like flecks of purple and stuff in it, so that's looking really nice. So yeah, hopefully this shouldn't take too long. I think I've got this one, another orange, and I think there's 5, yeah, so a couple more repeats of this, and then you do it the same on the other side. And then there's some cables. Now I've not watched the whole of the video, so I'm trying to keep that cable part a bit of a secret for myself, because I can't figure it out from the pattern where it is that we add those on. I don't know if it's along the top edge or along the bottom maybe. I don't know. Anyway, there's going to be some cables involved, and that's with the accent colour, so the lighter blue. So that's my progress so far. Hopefully, we've not got much on today, so I'll be able to get quite a bit done today. So yeah, let me know how you're getting on, if you're enjoying it, how you found section 1 if you're doing it yourself, and if you're still liking your colours and everything. I'm really loving mine. I'm so happy now that now the contrast colours come into it, because I think that's just yummy. Okay, so I'm going to go and carry on knitting while I can. Alright, have fun, bye! today is Monday. It's Monday morning. I have just dropped Minnie off at school, and I've just had my breakfast and watched a bit of Paula's Vlogtober. Paula is stitched by Mrs. D. And I posted a card to my friends because it's their birthday. And now I'm just sitting down and giving you an update on the progress. So, this is my Mkal Diaries for week 2. So I finished week 1, the clue, and I got going on week 2. So I've done the first wing raise, I don't know. So that side is complete. That's the left side. I don't know which way it goes up. Does it go this way? Anyway, I've done this side, and that's my stitches held on my circular needle. So there we've got the short rows. Oh, that's blowing out awful. And you can see the colour a bit there. And then these twisted rib, which, to be honest, I didn't mind so much, because it was only six rows of twisted rib. So that's quite nice. I really enjoyed this side, because it was really quick to do, and the garter stitch and everything. So I was like, oh, this is fun. Zip, 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 zip. So I got that done fairly quick. And then we went on to the other side, and then this is all purling. So I've got 3 done, so I've only got 2 more of this and 2 more of this. I did have one I had a weird mistake somewhere. I think it was in this one. Let me see where I fixed it. Oh, it was on here. It was around here. I fixed it now, but there was like a little pop of one of the stitches was just showing, one of the orange. So I had like a little dot. I think I must have not twisted one of the stitches and it went a bit wrong, but luckily I had a tail, so I just weaved the tail through and along and like sort of sewed it down, so you can't, from the front it's nice and clean. So I did that, and then on this side I had a few, because I was in purling and my hand was hurting, I think, because I'd done all this nearly all one day, and then I went on to this, and I think I'd just done too much and it started to make my hand hurt. But I think I'd not dropped a stitch but not caught a stitch, and so I had like a little, like a slipped strand of yarn. So I went and sort of fixed it. Now on the wrong side I don't know if you can see it in this light. Can you see there? There's like a little line in the fabric. But that's on the wrong side. On the right side you can't really see, only just faintly I think there. But I think once it's blocked it'll come out fine. So, I wanted to say as well, I seem to have had a little influx of subscribers from this video, the last video. So welcome. If you don't watch me normally, I'm Fran of Franny Do Makes. I normally do just a normal sort of knitting podcast where I talk about what I've made over the last couple of weeks, what I've bought maybe, and what I'm planning on making. So that's my usual fare. But I'm doing a bit more of these vloggy ones just for the Mkal, and I'll see how it goes. I don't know, I'm toying with the idea of Vlogmas. Maybe. Anyway. Yeah, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I don't mind answering them. So yeah, today I have got... It's my day off from work today and tomorrow, so I've got a few things booked in today. I'm having my hair cut. I've got to clean out the guinea pigs because nobody did it yesterday. Wasn't my turn. So I've got to clean the guinea pigs out. I've got some washing to do. There was one other thing, I'm sure there was. Oh, post my card, I've done that. So yeah, that's what I've got to do. We went for a little walk yesterday, so I did put some video footage in there of us going for the walk up to the garden centre. And yeah, so that's the intro for today. If I get any further work done, I will let you know. Okay, well, have a lovely day. I'll speak to you later. Bye. Right, it's time to clean out these dirty boys. This is Rocky. Shouldn't film this really because it's pretty gross. So, just a minute. Right, so here's the piggies. So the black and white and orange one, that's Rocky, because he's like a rocky road. And the orange one, oh, where's he gone? Is Peanut. Hey Peanut! So yeah, they're outside at the moment, but I think another couple of weeks and they'll go inside. Oops. Rocky! So there we go, they're all clean, they're all set up. A new patch of fresh grass, which they'll eat in about a day. And the grass isn't regrowing now, so yeah. This will be the last few weeks that they're outside, I think. Fun little things, aren't they? Okay, so see you in a bit. Just had a parcel delivered. I think, yes, I think it's Mr. B's advent calendar. So I, of course, am getting a yarn advent calendar. And Minnie will have chocolate, obviously. I made a load of tiny crocheted little stockings and I hang them on this window. And I just put little, like chocolate coins or those little decorations that you can put on your tree. I put them in and she has one of them. I did one year put lots of little Playmobil in it. And then she was just disappointed when it wanted chocolate, so I might as well just give her the chocolate. So this, I felt a bit left out because Belle doesn't get it. So, I got him this. So it's like an escape room kind of thing. So each day you get a puzzle to solve and you have to solve that puzzle to get on to the next day. So I thought you'd quite like that. So now we have a box with loads of paper. I'll tear it up and put it in the compost. So yeah, little delivery there of this. I'm not sponsored. So, hey again. It's about, I think it's about 11:30. Yes. So I'm having my hair cut at 1:30. That's it. So I'm going to have a little bit of knitting time. Just so you know, if you're working on it as well. I am just getting to the end of my first, this is all I've got left of my first skein of my main colour. Just this, so I might just break that and start the next one for the next wedge, because I don't want to run out of it halfway through. But then I'm just wasting it. Anyway, I might just get going. So yeah, I'm going to just start on my next row of twisted rib. So I'll set you up and you can have a little bit of watching me knitting. Bye. Hello, I've just got back from the hairdressers and I've got my veg box, so I just thought I'd show you it. So this week we've got some broccoli, an aubergine, parsnips, potatoes, onions under there. We've got some apples, carrots, some spring onions, some ginger. And then in here is some cherry tomatoes and some blueberries. So I'm now just going to make some root vegetable soup. So I've just been peeling some beetroot, parsnip. These are just some from the garden that I grew. Yeah, so I'm just going to cook up some soup. Oh. Yeah, and then I'll get back to whatever else I'm doing. What are we doing, Minnie? What are we doing?
Watching Princess Bride.
Yay! Hello. Sorry about the terrible lighting, but it's getting gloomy. Today is Wednesday, the 19th. I've just got in from work and I'm just going to give you my update on my twists and turns. So, I can't remember if I showed you the full wingspan as yet. So, I've completed both. Oh, it's all tangled up. It's the thing with having all these spare cords and needles and things on the end. Everything gets tangled up. I might have to weave some ends in just to get rid of them. Okay, so I have done the two side wings on either side. So that's where we're at. And I started the cables. I did get and do one of the cables and then realised that I'd done something wrong, and there's one of the rows, I think it's row 11, where there's some make ones towards the end of the row and I just didn't see them, and so my stitch count was totally out, and then I'd dropped these end stitches that you pick up from the back of the bind off, and I just couldn't figure out how to fix it, so it was only 13 rows, so I just pulled it out and started again. So yeah, I'm not going to be finished for the next clue tomorrow, but embrace your own pace. I can only do so much, and I really have, you know, I've really cracked on with these. I think there is a lot more to the clues than last year. I managed to keep up quite well with this one, aside from the border. That took me a bit longer, but you don't have the pressure of finishing for the last week, do you? So yeah, hopefully next week's is a bit more of an easy week because it's half term, so Minnie will be at home, so I won't have my normal Monday, Tuesday to where I can sort of get an extra few hours in. I mean, I'll get some done, but we'll be busy doing things, so. What was I going to say? I'm still enjoying it. I'm loving the fact that we've got the accent colour involved. I hope there's a bit more of that for the next clue. And that's that, so can't remember yeah, so that's that. So I'll get this edited this evening and hopefully get it posted up either in the morning or this evening if I'm quick. So yeah, I hope you're still enjoying yours. Let me know how you're getting on, if you've had any stumbling blocks or if you've managed to just sail through. How was the purling? Did you do the purling? Did you not? So a lot of people did an alternative version and knit the second ray or wing or whatever it's called. I'm excited to see what, like I said, what year 3 no, what clue 3 holds. So let me know how you're finding it, like I said. Okay, so I'll sign off now. Hope you have a lovely week and I'll see you next time. Bye.